Dave from Beyond Headwaters, and once again we've got a unique product. This is new. There's been a lot of innovation in the kayak market, and now Garmin has really stepped it up and brought to market a what I'll call a unique, a different power or a trolling motor or motor for the kayak. So I'm going to let Brandon here walk us through and introduce the Garmin trolling motor.
Yeah. So it is the Garmin force current motor, trolling motor, kayak trolling motor. Got me tripped up too. But yeah, so new product that we just launched here this last week, dedicated for kayak. So really purpose built from the ground up for kayak fishing. So it mounts here on the back. Really from a mounting perspective, it's going to use your standard 4-hole mounting pattern on the back. The motor itself weighs right around 20 pounds, connects and disconnects from your kayak super quick. So really just flip a couple things here, unplug the battery, pull it off, and you can get it up and out.
In your truck. Yep.
So the only wires that you're going to see on this is the wire that goes from the motor itself into the battery. Our battery is stored up here in the Yak Attack box right now. But you do have the option to run either 12 volts or 24 volts.
That was one of my first questions. Yep.
So we spec it out in terms of thrust. So it's going to get you either 30 or 50 pounds of thrust, but nobody really fully understands thrust yet, right? At the end of the day, people care about how fast can I go.
Yep, that's right.
So what I've seen on all of my setups right now is on that 24 volts, I'm getting right around 5 miles an hour. If I drop it down to the 12 volts, I'm getting right around 4.3.
Okay.
So that's on a not quite this setup, but something like this, pretty big. So loaded down with stuff. But yeah, stows and deploys quickly with the pull of the pull cable here. Another thing I like to talk about a little bit is the way that the propeller itself works. So it can give you thrust both forward and backwards. So that's going to do two big things for you. So one, your motor is going to be more efficient. It doesn't have to turn all the way around if you're doing anchor lock to hold you in position. And then if you do happen to get caught up in any weeds, it's easy to toss those weeds off really quick by just tossing reverse and then going forward a little ways. So
this does, just to clarify, this does have a anchor lock, spot lock feature.
Yep, anchor locks are proprietary, but they are terminology for that technology for keeping you in location.
Yep.
So, so working our way on up. So the big thing for us again here is it's wireless from there on out. So your primary steering method is going to come from the wireless foot pedals up front here. And really what we've started to talk to people about is it's like driving a zero-turn mower. So these are used for both steering and your power. So if I want to go dead straight, I just lean into both and push them both down forward. If I want to go to the left, I'm going to lean a little bit into my right foot pedal. If I want to go right, I lean a little bit into my left. If I want to go backwards, just drop your heels and it'll send you backwards. If you want to do donuts, put them in opposite direction and it'll literally just sit there and turn you on a dime. So a few other steering options outside of the pedal. So it does come with the standard Garmin remote that you see in our trolling motors. You can do push button steering or the gesture controlled steering if you do stand up and do some fishing that way. If you have what's called Aquatics 8, which is a spin-off of our Phoenix line, you can steer the kayak from your watch. You can also give your chart plotter some voice commands from that watch as well. Or if you have Garmin chart plotters, you can also do controls from that as well.
So as you can see, this is a really pimped up kayak with the what do we have here? It's fun.
Yeah, so GPS map, this is the ultra wide, and then we actually did just launch the EchoMap Ultra 16-inch, which is a new addition to that EchoMap Ultra series. We've got the 10, the 12, and now the 16. So market was just wanting something bigger, brighter, easier to read.
And you were telling me you have one of these, but
mounted way up front. So it reads live scope really well. So I just got to leave my whole front end of my kayak nice and wide and open. I can stand up and fish off the front of that. So. But yeah, the only other feature I'd want to hit on quick is it does come with what's called the MOB tag. So this is really your kill switch. So you strap this onto your life jacket. If you happen to fall off, there's a Bluetooth connection to the motor that's broken, and it cuts off the motor right there on the spot. So
awesome. That's another very innovation for the kayak world. Now, what does the motor sell for?
So we sell it in two different versions. So you get one version that doesn't come with the pedals, that runs right around $3,000.
Right.
If you get the pedal upgrade, that's right around $3,600.
Okay. Is this available?
So people are taking orders now. Shipping hasn't started, but we're starting to fill the supply chain.
So will come from your distributors?
Either one. So you get it on Garmin.com, or a lot of big box retailers are going to be carrying as well. So Bass Pro, Cabela, Shields, everywhere. So lots of places to be able to pick it up. So awesome.
And there you go. It's I think it's the biggest announcement in the kayak world we've seen this year.
Yeah, we're excited about it. So
You should be. Well, Brandon, thank you.
Yep, appreciate it.
that.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll catch you in the next one.